So on this video, I'm going to go into the different types of races and the most popular, 5 most popular types of race that you'll find. Okay, the first one I'm going to go into is the 5K, the 5,000 meters. It's also 3.1 miles. So the 5K distance is the most popular distance because there's more opportunities to run the 5K than any other type of event itself. There's opportunities at run-through races for 5Ks, park runs all around the UK that you can get a 5K race in. It's the shortest distance, so it's relatively easy to start. It's also one of the most competitive distances in terms of it's also on the track. So the elite athletes focus on the 5K as trying to run a fast time, a world record, and it's well regarded as one of the most interesting races you can possibly do. Elite athletes will run 12.5 minutes. The average runner is around about 30 minutes for the 5K, so there's a wide range of speeds in the 5K, but it is one of the most popular ones. The next one I'm going to go on to is the 10K distance. The 10K distance is 10,000 meters, that's 6.2 miles. Elite athletes, elite men running that time, running around the 26-27 minute mark for the 10K distance, and the average runner for the 10K is between, say, 50 minutes and an hour. It is one of the most competitive races that you'll do because it's probably often the first time someone will do a chip-timed race on a road, because 5K races you can generally do in parks. But the 10K race is something that is competitive, it's a good step up, and there's lots of good training plans you can do to try and move up from a 5K to a 10K. But it is one of the most popular distances out there. The next one, the half marathon. Half marathon's 13.1 miles. It's a big step up from the 10K, but it's also a natural progression from the 10K. It is something that someone would aim for the year. So if you're doing a marathon, it's obviously double the distance of a half marathon, and it's normally used in your training to get to a marathon. But to get from 5K to half marathon is a huge, huge step up. It takes a lot of training to do that. But it is one of the most popular distances that people tend to do, and especially nowadays people want to push themselves a little bit more, and there's more people doing running, and the half marathon is a perfect opportunity to do that. The next one I'm going to talk about is the marathon. The marathon is what everyone talks about as being the pinnacle. It's 26.2 miles, it's 42 kilometers. It is one of the most famous events in the world. If you're going to do a marathon, you're going to do your first marathon, it takes a bit of time to build to that. It's not something you can do overnight. It's something that you have to maybe do a half marathon, a 10K race, a few 5K races to get yourself prepared for it. Lots of training plans on the Run-Through website, New Levels website, where you can find information about how to do that, but the marathon is one of the most popular distances that you can do. The final one I'm going to talk about are trail races. So trail races are a growing side of the running market. It is not necessarily one distance, it is actually all those distances, but in one category. Because it's not got the volume of the other ones, I've put it on its own there. Trail races could be a 5K, a 10K, half marathon, but it also could be an ultra race. So normally trail races will do a short, a medium, or a long distance, and you can pick one of those depending on where you are. If you're doing a short race, that is normally around about the 10K half marathon marker. The medium distance normally, it's past the half marathon, it's getting up towards probably the 20 miles. And the long distance races are marathon, ultra marathon distances. But trail racing is one of the most exciting new categories in the running space, and it's also a really cool one to do. So that was a video giving you the 5 most popular types of race. I hope you found it useful. For more information on Run-Through, check out our website, runthrough.com. For more information on myself, I'm at Matt Woodywood on all the different social channels.